Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here on ESOSU Gaming, ready to bring to you the newest, freshest changes to Age of Empires 4. Today we have 2 new civilizations, 8 new maps, balance changes, more rewards, and a lot of stuff. Alright? We'll be live on Twitch today playing the game, playing the new civilizations. So check my Twitch channel using the links in the description down below and join us over there. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions. A whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility. Let's go into this. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so the Season 3 update preview, patch number 24,916, and we have a lot of stuff, guys. We have 2 new civs, the Ottomans and the Malians, Art of War challenges, which are perhaps the campaign. Yeah, I think it is the campaign. I never play them though, so I don't know. Then, start of Ranked Season 3, the introduction of Team Ranked. I think I don't play team matches, but I think them bringing team ranked is awesome. I think it's really, really cool. Thank you, devs, for that. I think many people will be pleasant with that. And I think that's the type of game Age of Empires has to be and is becoming in order to be that game that everybody loves since Age of Empires 1, 2, and 3. It is pleasant, it is good for different types of players. Solo players, team players, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, FFAs, Nomad Mega Random, campaign, okay? And then all of those players kinda enjoy the competitive scene as well, okay? And that's very important. That's how you build a community, so I'm really glad that they are bringing new stuff to the game. And we have to remember that they were hiring more developers for the game, okay? And that's very, very, very good, because the developers that were previously, they cared about the game. In my opinion, I just think they couldn't do all they wanted, okay? So, then new rewards as well for the ranked seasons. Taunts, you can now use taunts, you can talk some shit to your opponents, and vice versa, all in healthy competitionship, yes, right? All in healthy competition shape, right? 8 new maps and two new biomes, bro. I really like the biomes. I really like the ones that we already have, and now we have. I think it's Mediterranean, and I don't remember the other one, but the Mediterranean biome is awesome. New balance reward, naval, not new, but also new, right? But this is very important. I didn't play the PUP, but people that I've seen play and I heard them, they loved it. They said that the water feels good right now. Water doesn't feel cranky, and so I can't wait to try that because I love playing on water, but I had to remove away from the water maps because it was so toxic. Yeah, and I agree with them, brings a new opportunity to naval matches, because it was like nobody wanted to play naval matches, you know? Waypoint markers to set unit paths. I'm not remembering exactly what this is, but I think it helps you see where they go, or you press a unit and you know where they're going. It's something like that. Alright, and you can be live on Twitch. They will be live on Twitch. You can catch them live, or you can catch me live. I think it's better to catch me live, right? So, we have Build Spotlight, with new civs, new art, okay? We have a lot of things to go through, guys. We will go through them quickly. Perhaps you already know the Ottomans and the Malians are coming. You already know what they do, what they don't do, alright? If you don't know, I will make a video specifically with Ottomans and Malians. When I'm playing them, I'll make videos, or I'll make not just gameplay, but also their tech trees and what is, I think it's the best to do with those civilizations. But the new civs, for free, the Ottomans and the Malians. Let's see what they say about them. The Ottoman civilization benefits strongly from their military prowess, their Imperial Council system, as well as their unique military school system. So okay, that's true. That's true. They're not lying over here. Then the Malians focus on strong economic true, a lot of gold, a lot of cows, making gold and spending gold, and prefer the Malians focus on strong economic play, making gold and spending gold, and prefer strategic hit and run tactics. Now, the units that are used for this, they sucked in the PvP. Especially the Mustafadi warriors, the ones that go invisible. They said they suck. So I really hope they balance that and they good now. Alright? So they prefer strategic hit and run tactics with their unique infantry instead of prolonged military battles. New Art of War challenges. I think that's the campaign. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care. Caster mode. This is very cool. Caster mode is awesome. For example, Ossie Drongo, he already had access to this earlier and it looks great. The caster mode is great and I can't wait to use it personally. I will cast some games with that caster mode, it's awesome. In our Season 3 update, we'll be able to check out our new caster mode from Capture Age. This new tool will be releasing in beta as part of the Age of Empires 4 anniversary update on October 25th. Oh, it will be a beta still. Alright. While caster mode beta will apply only to 1v1 matches, the tool will continue to evolve over time. Bro, it already looks that good on beta. I'm amazed. With your input in mind, then you can read more about it. Introducing taunts and cheats. This is awesome. The modders, people that want to explain a certain build, people that want to make some funny shit happen. These will bring life into the community. Not only you can make your own maps now you can make cheats and you can interact a bit more sassy with your opponents or teammates. So I think it's awesome. I think the game is becoming more alive. The gameplay was awesome, but it was faulty and the game felt kind of bland. Now it's getting spicy, you know what I'm saying? That's my point over here. The fun requested features of taunts and cheats make a triumphant return on Age of Empires 4. And I already watched the video of the Proton Photo Man and it's very funny. New maps! Now I love new maps. When I'm playing ranked, I hate to play Altai 3 times in a row because I think for me personally and in general, I think it's one of the most important and exciting elements of playing Age of Empires 4. It's the new maps and the random generations of the maps. Right? You play Altai, now you play Ancient Spires, now you play Hillendale, now you play Dry Arabia, and you need to adapt to all those changes. I love that. That's really exciting for me. That's why I said I hate playing Altai 3 times in a row, okay? Because it feels like less exciting. So we have new maps. I don't know which maps will come to ranked. So perhaps I'm sure not all of them. Let's see. Forest Spawns. In Forest Spawns you'll find 4 bodies. Then we'll make individual videos more specific about all this. Okay? After I actually play them as well. Because I want to feel how they feel. I want you to know how they feel when you play. That's my point. Let's go. In Forest Spawns, we'll find 4 bodies of water located in each corner. This is basically 4 lakes, but with a huge forest in the middle. I like that one. No, nothing good, nothing bad. Hideout. On this map, while you might initially start in a safe location, you'll find you must quickly venture out of your hideout to secure faraway resources. Oh, that's actually interesting. I really have to play this one because this might be either great or a major flop. But the concept is great. The concept is great. Like, oh, I'm such in a cool position. But wait, the gold is over there, not even here. You really have to go out there. I like it. I like it. Mountain clearing. What? What is this? Is this a wrestling WWE ring? Take control of the deep mountain clearing. With limited space and resources, fighting will be... Bro, this will be just over... outposts everywhere. Outposts everywhere. You with one outpost you unite 3 resources. I'm sure this will not be in ranked. I'm sure of that. But very fun, very gimmicky for some tournaments. Wetlands. Wetlands is an open flat map dotted with small ponds full of offshore fish. Oh, just like Frisian marshes. You'll have to use unique strategies with ponds since there aren't many Gaia animals around the map. Interesting. So it's really about getting the most out of the oh, interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting, bro. Prairie. The open and unforgivable landscape of the prairie requires rapid expansion and leaves everyone open to raids from any direction. Quickly build up your defenses or take advantage of your opponent's lack of them. What's the difference between prairie and dry Arabia? It's even worse. It's drier than dry, because sometimes you can wall on dry Arabia. There is some cool forests. There is some like not cliffs, but sometimes you have a small forest close to your wood line, and you can wall off over there. I think here it will be even more scarce than that. I don't know. You can't really know by the image. Like when you go to wetlands, you understand. Oh, okay, that's full of ponds. Yeah, you understand that, right? You come here and like, all right, move on. Water holes. That's so funny. Conquer the many lakes to gain economic advantage and dominate your opponents on foot or horseback on the water holes map. It's really just, you got a pond, I got a pond, let's see who can make better use of it. Maybe I'll steal your pond, you steal my pond. I think it's going to be interesting, not in rank though. Mediterranean. To help celebrate the 25th anniversary of the original Age of Empires, we are bringing back one of the iconic maps from the Rise of Rome expansion, Mediterranean. Mediterranean features a large central lake teeming with fish deposits, 2 naval trade posts on opposing shorelines, and 2 sacred sites just off the beach on opposite sides of the lake. Bro, this seems broken. This doesn't seem healthy for esports, for just rank in general, because you have a lot of fish and trade in the pond. So who gets the point wins, right? This map should see a mix of naval and no, it will be just naval. If I lose naval, if I lose water, I lose. As while you can ignore water and fight solely on land, you'll be giving up the most direct route to your opponent and massive fishing economy. Yeah, that's the point, bro. That's the point. Oasis. So Oasis is the same as Mediterranean, but you have a bunch of trees around it. We are also bringing back the Oasis map from Age of Empires 2. In the Age of Empires 4 version, Oasis still features the central dense forest with a small lake right in the middle. But this time, we are featuring the map's only 2 sacred sites on the shoreline of the lake. Will you be the first to chop your way to the oasis and secure the sacred sites, or will you crash through the forest from an unsuspecting angle to wrest control of the center from your opponent? Tell me what you guys think about the maps in the comments down below. Then we have the reward. I'm not really interested about that. Season 3 ranked and leaderboard. You'll be able to team up with friends. Oh, you have new emblems. Oh, actually I like those. Actually, I really like those. The things that you can use. Teams. Oh, and you have different ones from solo to teams. Awesome. Awesome. That's actually very good. Very cool. Unlockable taunts. Yeah, the taunts, that's awesome. OP, nice sheep. Remember when we had the army? You see, you can taunt your opponents and stuff like that. I like it. Map pool. Starting with Season 3, we'll be introducing a more regular map pool rotation schedule. Season 3 rank... Oh, they're already telling us! Season 3 ranked maps. This is very important. I have to make a specific video about this. There will always be 7 static maps that remain in the rank pool for the entire season. Certain maps will also rotate throughout not out, throughout the season. I love that. That's so cool. Check out the map list below to see which maps will be available during our 3rd ranked season. Ranked, that's very important. Static, Dry Arabia, I like it. Zapit, I like it. Hillendale, I like it. Mediterranean! No! That will be broken! Oh man. I think Mediterranean is not healthy. I think it's not healthy. But we gotta wait and see, right? I think it's not good. I think it's not good for competitive play. But hey, let's see. Ancient Spires. Boo. I hate Ancients. I hate Ancient Spires. I hate it. That's it. Forest Ponds. What was Forest Ponds? Oh, it's for lakes. Nice. I love it. I really like that map. I really like it. And then Lipany. So, what is missing here? Altai? Well, don't matter because it is on the rotating ranked maps. I always like Nagari, Altai, Hideout, Waterholes. Boulder Bay is back! Let's go! Boulder Bay! I love... French Pass! French Pass is... Oh! High View, man! That's one important one that was missing from the statics. Bro, French Pass is awesome. King of the Hill, I could pass without it. High View, it's okay. Oasis. Oasis! They will bring Oasis! Really? Oh, that's going to be... That with Mediterranean, I think it's going to be a bit toxic, but... Man, I'm excited for this. This is awesome. Having static and rotating maps, genius. Genius move. Quick play maps, whoa, that's a lot of them. Let's see if... Mongolian Heights, nah. Mountain Pass, good old Mountain Pass. Mega Random, you can play Mega Random. That's cool. Alright. Naval Rework. Ooh, interesting. So then we'll go specifically into this. Waypoint markers. In this update, you'll be able to see gold waypoint markers for any time you move, blue waypoint markers for when you do an action, and red waypoint markers anytime you attack or patrol. Ooh, nice. You'll also see a marker for every time you shift click using any of those options, so you can see where they will go into the future. I love this. So you can see the path that your unit will follow. If you select the whole group, you'll be able to see the group leaders' waypoint markers. So queue up your troops and lead them to victory. I like this. I love this. Yeah, you can see. You move and then you attack. Game. Stability and performance. What do you mean by that? We have introduced mitigations for several networking issues, especially ones that cause disconnects and slowdowns during matchmaking, chatting, and loading. Networking in these scenarios should improve, but we are still working to fix the root cause. As we continue to monitor the situation, please let us know if you are experiencing any issue by creating a ticket. Fixed a rare crash that would occur with scouting in skirmish games. Fixed a crash when quitting the game while a save is in progress. Okay, do we have a reconnection feature? Not yet. Fuck it then. Hotkey updates. Thank you. Shortcuts and remappable hotkeys. Nice. That's good. We'll go in specifics into that. Oh, so Art of War is not the same as campaign? The panoramic camera. I forgot that we had that in previously. Art of War introduction cutscenes. So I think the Art of War is a part of the campaign. I don't know. Balance. There we go. Balance. All right. This is it. With okay, we don't have a lot of points. Oh, and we have to go deep on those ones. Okay, balance. Naval balance rework all civs. In this update, we are making sweeping changes to naval, all of which are listed below. Naval changes specific to a civilization are included in their civilization-specific updates further on. Here's a summary of our largest changes and what they mean for our naval gameplay. Each class of ship now shares the same stats. This means that a Bauchan and a Carrack are both equal in cost and power. We intend to add ship variations back in the future as we look to refine naval balance further. However, our goal with this update is to create a solid foundation that we can continue to build from. I like that. I like that. We move the Springald ship and incendiary ship to the feudal age for all civilizations. This makes naval combat far more exciting in the early stages of the game now that there's a classic rock, paper, scissors counter system in place. We also made the counter system much stronger, making mixed army compositions far more important than before. So the archer ship beats the incendiary ship, the incendiary ship beats the Springald ship, and the Springald ship beats the archer ship. I like it. Because back in the days, like, you have a Hulk, you win. You have a Bauchuan against my galley, you win. Now you have to kind of work more your choices. Now that there are no naval units unlocked in the Castle Age, we added a number of tiering upgrades which are available to all civs. Each ship has a Castle Age and Imperial Age upgrade available to it, as well as the new Armored Hull and Shipwrights upgrades which improve the health and armor of all ships. Ship costs have been changed across the board, including adding food cost to archer ships and warships. Interesting. We want to ensure that there is an interesting economic decision when playing naval maps, and introducing a food cost to certain naval units ensures that there is enough demand on the resource. This is especially important as you look to expand their economy onto the water with additional fishing ships. Interesting. So it's not just going all in. Or I'm just fishing. No, you have to because it also costs food. So now it's more like a town center than just a dock. I like that. This implies deeper things that if we go into, then we spend a lot of time into. But I like that. Ships are also generally cheaper and train faster than before, meaning that you can field more units faster and early in the game. Nice. We made a lot of adjustments to the movement speed and turn rates of ships to make them feel more responsive and fun to use. Awesome. Ships no longer cancel a garrison command upon colliding with another unit. Oh, I didn't know that. Ships can no longer go under bridges. I also didn't know that. Fishing deposits can now be reliable selected. Yeah, sometimes it will be so tough to select them. As a part of our rework of how you will approach water maps and the naval experience overall, there have been numerous changes. Below are the changes which impact all civs collectively. Naval changes to specific to civilization are included in their civilization specific. Okay. Ships no longer cancel. Okay. Naval ship deaths are now correctly confirmed for challenges. Fire ships burning visuals effects on display when the ship is built while off screen. Naval traders return 40% lease. What? Naval traders return 40% less resources from what? Why? Somebody explain to me why. I don't get this. Change to ships. Fishing ships can now see into stealth fog on water like a scout. Love it. This Springald ship bonus damage versus buildings. Okay. You can. Okay. For the outposts and stuff. Fishing boat line of sight set to 14 tiles. Speech lines play when fishing boat is commanded to fish. Trade ship. Okay, they are way less expensive. Okay, wood cost reduced from 300 to 100, train time reduced by half, and health reduced by a good amount, 75. Fixed a bug where trade ships were receiving armor upgrades from the blacksmith. Really? That's funny. We need to make trading on naval maps much more accessible. The goal is to reward you for holding water control, because if you hold water control, you start trading, right? The goal is to reward you for holding water control and for expanding onto the map beyond the safety order docks. Transport ship, they nerfed it? Okay. Springald ship, Hulk, Bagala, Warjunk, Lodya, Springald ship, and War Canoe. Moved to the feudal age, class set to Springald ship from a makes sense. Food cost set to 120, wood cost to 200, gold cost is 30, train time 30 seconds, population 3, health 450, ranged armor 3, attack speed 4.12, move speed 1.38, turn, okay. This doesn't mean shit until we play. But there is a lot of changes, as you can see, guys, and I think they're all very positive. Bonus damage versus archers, ships plus 40 versus buildings plus 40. Reduced fire cone angle so they turn almost 90 degrees to shoot. Okay. Added man the sails ability, which allows the unit to move faster for some time till it enters combat. Oh. Springald ships and warships can no longer spin to win. It was stupid how that worked. I still can imagine matches on Boulder Bay where the game is basically my dock, your dock, and we spinning to win. Both sides of the ship now share the same weapon cooldown. Broadside ships will now correctly chase enemies when they move out of range. When chasing enemy ships, broadside ships will chase further before turning to shoot to account for the third time. Alright, so your incendiary ships will be the demo ships, you know. Moved from Castle Age to Feudal, wood cost 80, train time, okay. Improving the quality of life for our naval units has been on the radar for a long time, and we are happy to announce that we have been able to teach our incendiary ships how to better utilize attack move commands that they are given. Incendiary ships will no longer sail useless towards the attack move destination. Instead, they will now scan for targets along the way, and if an enemy unit is within range, they will move toward the target and detonate when close enough. These changes should go a long way towards improving the average. I agree. Because sometimes you send your demo ship, and the boat that you want to demo goes that way, and your demo ship goes and keeps going and then explodes. But if it explodes right here, this can't go, you know. That said, we don't believe in automating away the value of good micro. To see optimal use of incendiary ships will always be through direct player management. Incendiary ships deal damage more reliable against targets that are moving directly away from. Oh, nice. That's very cool. Warship, Karak, Bochuan, and Xbek. That's actually a cool name. That's actually a fire name. Xbek. Health 700, wood 200, food blah 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 blah. Springald ships and warships can no longer spin to win. Okay. Archer ship, war galley, light junk, dhow, hunting canoe. Food cost, blah 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 blah. Archer ships now fire 5 arrows in a single. Oh, I've seen that in some streams. They just send fire arrows, which scatter toward the target location. I don't know if that's good though. I don't know if that's cool. Well, we'll see. Health reduced. Whoa, Gallias! What the hell? Health reduced from 1,200 to 700. Ranged armor reduced from 3 to 1. Changes to buildings and siege. They changed the dock. They nerfed the healing. You can now put a defensive emplacement on your dock. That's awesome. Dock placement has been made more flexible. Nice. 3-second weapon reload. Okay. Arrow slit, garrison arrows, keep arrows. Bonus versus ships reduced from 25 to 10. Trebuchet bonus versus ship reduced from... Bro, you could kill boats with traps? I mean, nobody was playing boats. That's why I don't know that, right? Culverin. What? Bonus versus ships reduced from 200 to 10. Plus 10. So they really don't want you sniping boats with culverins. Alright, changes to shared technologies. Extended lines. Oh, it's nerfed. It's buffed and... Oh, it now costs us wood. Instead of food. Okay. Drift nets. The same and increases move speed of fishing boats. Oh, not only you catch faster, you also move faster. But wait, we had an upgrade for that. The line, the sails, additional sails. Explosives research time reduced from 60 to 45 seconds. Armored hull, they changed the cost. Research time reduced. All military ships gain 20% health, and all military ships gain +1 ranged armor. Okay, I like that. Extra hammocks. Removed from the Chinese civilization. Cost set to 100 wood and to 50 gold. Research time set to 30 seconds. Arrow ships fire +1 arrow in each burst attack. Okay. Okay. New shipwrights requires armored hull. And, okay, all military ships gain that and that. Incendiaries also new. 30 seconds. And, 20% attack radius. That's awesome. Springald crews. Springald ships gain +1 range and 20% attack speed. Swivel cannon. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually awesome. You can fire in 360 degrees. That's awesome. That's awesome. Heated shots. Arrow ships set enemy ships on fire, dealing 30 damage over 10 seconds, not stacking with each arrow. Okay, okay. Then gameplay changes all civs. General. We have added a new setting called Show Waypoint Markers for Single Actions. Siege units will now automatically unpack, pack, and chase enemy units when issued a force command. Fixed an issue where villagers could not spawn on the side of the building closest to a designated rally point. Fixed a notification issue where some unique technologies did not inform you of your completion. I noticed that. Fixed an issue where arrows fired from towers, town centers, and arrow ships will not play any audio. Changes to how ship behaves with allies. Allied scouts cannot steal unguarded ship. Enemy scouts cannot steal ship that are near allies. You can use the herd ability to give ship to allies. So that's more for the team games, right? Fixed an issue where ship would slow down when they approach near the town center after having been herded towards it. I like that. Sometimes that will be annoying. Fixed an issue where newly queued patrol commands would fail to queue if a previously queued patrol command was interrupted. Fixed an issue where voice lines would not play when a unit was commanded to patrol. Fixed classic queue command mode. Now the last command issue after releasing the queue modifier key is queued correctly instead of overwriting all the previous commands. Units will now respect their future state when executing queued commands. Monks can be queued to pick up a relic and then return to the monastery. Fixed an issue where bombards cannons could not damage university building. Really? Fixed an issue with bombards misfiring audio and impact effects. The attack range of town centers now displays corrected for all civilizations. Units existing rams or other transports will now become selected by default instead of the transport. Also the okay. All buildings set for a weapon priority of 80, so units will just attack the closest building instead of targeting specific ones. Note that they will still prioritize buildings that attack them. Alright. Relic gold generation reduced from 100 to 80. When you collect relics, it leads to a significant economy advantage for the rest of the game. That's significantly more difficult to raid than a villager lead. True. We wanted to keep the gold value high enough that it's worth collecting, but not feel like the enemy player is at helpless disadvantage. Torch range increased by 0.25 tiles from non-villager units. Units, Scout. Scout weapons damage reduced from 2 to 1. Scout damage is being decreased so they are less effective at early game villager harassment. Bro, they were just annoying. They were not effective, they were just annoying. Scouts will now be grouped with other cavalry when in group formation. Scouts leading formations often led themselves to their deaths in far too many... True. Spearmen. Debuffing the Spearmans. These changes are aimed at making Dark Age Spearmen better at dealing with early night harassment, as well as increasing their effectiveness when fighting English men at arms. Alright, I like that. Infantry charge. Minimum trigger distance reduced from 2 to 1 tiles. Duration increased from... Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Ram. Weapon range increased. Whoa. Okay, so now they do damage from further away. Bonus damage to wall. Ah, that's very good. That's very good. Counterweight trebuchet. This here is very good. Bonus damage reduced from... Wait, bonus damage from what? 2 buildings? Okay, it's not that much. Traction trebuchet. Weapon range increased from 13 to 14. With these changes to melee troops killing siege faster, the long range of trebs is now a more significant advantage. We want to further the distinction between roles of trebs versus cannons. Trebs are slow, burn from distance. Cannons are short, range, and powerful. I understand. I comprehend. I agree. Upgrades to technologies. Reduce the research time and costs of economic technologies, food gathering and wood gathering and mining. Feudal age research times reduced from 75 to 40 seconds. Total resources cost reduced from... Oh, nice. This will make it more accessible to go for your economic upgrades. I think it's awesome. We wanted to make these technologies more cost effective in the early game to increase the depth of economic decision making. Often, you would skip these technologies in the feudal age as it was more cost effective to go to the castle age first, or wait until higher villager counts. True. Villagers, traders, and building construction updates. Villager repair animations will all look smooth and look properly when repairing. Fix an issue where villagers... Okay. Villager torch bonus damage versus siege increase from 0 to 2, so villagers are better at taking down siege. Market build time... Okay, that's actually cool. That's actually very cool. Traders will now move out of the way if they were preventing a stone... They wouldn't? Really? Traders no longer stop moving when you assign them to a new... What the hell? That will happen as well. Trader cost reduced... Oh, awesome! We'd like to see more trade earlier in the game. This is a step in that direction. We have more efforts planned for future updates. Beautiful. Building mutable farms by shift queuing on top of a mill or town center or granary will now consistently and predictably populate around the structure. Fixed an issue where latency affected... Yes, that's true. Fixed an issue where villagers could sometimes idle... Oh! Bro, this was so important. This is so important. Fixed an issue where walls and other buildings could sometimes stomp trees in the... Bro, this was frustrating as hell. Buildings. Oh, that's true, the northern town centers. Oh, this is big. That expansion, that second town center will be way harder. It's our intention that rush, boom, and tech strategies are equally valuable. We have seen the villager boom taking over and wanted to add more risk to the path. That's very beneficial. Keep building time. They keep nerfing the keeps, man. Forward keeps should be an exciting and risky strategy. We have pulled the build time back so there is more risk and counterplay options for dealing with keeps built near or in the enemy base. Okay guys, so it will be the end of this video. The next video will be about specific changes on the sieves, as you can see over here. And see you there. I hope you guys enjoyed my information to you. Tell me your comments, tell me your opinions in the comments down below. And I catch you live on Twitch playing the new civilizations. As a Cloud Surfer, surfing out.